Gavin in a few minutes, and this is a slide some of you are familiar with. Climate trace data can, we believe, be very with instruments in China. In Argentina, in the middle of their wind emissions to meet the net zero goals, and some of that.
I saw her quoted several places before the COP. Yeah. The oil and gas industry made a mistake in overreaching and naming the CEO of one of the largest and one of the dirtiest, by many measures, oil companies in the world as the president of the COP. I think that surprised people and offended some people because it wasn't respectful of what the world needs in the way of confidence that nations are actually working in good faith to try to solve this instead of bending to the will of the fossil fuel companies. You know, they're much better at capturing politicians than they are at capturing emissions. And I trust them. We need a reform in the COP process because as long as the system allows a single nation to veto what the rest of the world wants to do, it's not fit for purpose. The stakes are so high, and we've been at this for so long, and we don't have a lot of time left to waste on this. We are approaching some very dangerous negative tipping points, like the Gulf Stream, like the flipping of the Amazon to a savanna, like the stability of the South Asian monsoon, the pace of the melting of the Greenland and Antarctic ice masses. These things can be triggered, and once they are, if we make the wrong decisions, we might find ourselves in a situation where it spins out of control. Now, I don't want to be a doomsayer. We can solve this. I'm optimistic. I think we will solve this. But we cannot play games designed to protect the obscene profits of these oil and gas petrostates. I'm really concerned about it. And people, we're playing with fire here. Another negative tipping point we need to beware of is the thawing of the permafrost in the northern frozen lands of the northern hemisphere. 1/3 of the northern hemisphere is frozen. There's a lot of frozen plant matter and animal matter there that can, if it thaws, release enormous quantities of both CO2 and methane. We can't continue playing games with this. Dangerous negative tipping points like the Gulf Stream. The combination of heat and humidity in Abu Dhabi, in Dubai, in this region is now getting to the stage where they have to worry about migrating out of this region. If you get to a point where it's physiologically unlivable, then people don't want to see their kids move away and not have the grandchildren near the home. But the main thing that needs to be done is to phase out oil and gas. If they don't do that, it's a failure. If they do it, it's going to be a surprising success. This methane plate, that's fine, okay, and we'll monitor it and we'll